Let's start this week with a congratulations. Congratulations to all the members of the health department that helped out with Red Ribbon Week. What a fantastic week and a great cause. So thanks again. This week, we're going to be focusing on, you guessed it, Election Day. Tuesday's a pretty big deal. Midterm elections, big deal here in New York as well. Okay, so I'm going to include the NYSET voter guide. However, there's a caveat. NYSET decided this year during its endorsement process to not endorse anyone that did not support the APPR bill they were passing around last spring. So you may be missing some notable names on there because if they didn't support the NYSET APPR bill, then they're not getting NYSET support. With that said, though, I hope you're looking into some of your local candidates and their stance on educational issues, including APPR. Obviously, we're pushing for a full repeal and return of total local control of APPR. Do you know where your local legislators, state senators, and local assembly people stand on that issue? If you don't, that's something you might want to check out. In addition, don't forget, when you're headed to the polls, let's look for candidates that support our pensions, that support Taylor law, tenure protections, and of course, education funding. We all know that salaries in teaching have become stagnant over the last decade. Well, we can thank the tax cap for that. But even if you're pro-tax cap, and no one's talking about repealing the tax cap right now, so there are no candidates out there for that. The key to the tax cap fight right now is the exemptions, things that can be exempted from the 2% tax cap. So the more exemptions we can fight for, then the more funding can be put into the classrooms and can be accounted for in the 2%. Without that, without education funding becoming a priority of our candidates, then guess what? We're never going to see a change in those teacher salaries. And that's everywhere around the whole state. So please, as you're headed to the polls on Tuesday, and first, let's make sure we head to the polls on Tuesday. Don't forget to check out your local races and what their stances are on education, your pocketbook issues, the issues that impact your profession, your pocket, your bank account each and every day. One last note this week, the Harlem Wizards are coming here to Mahopac to play in a fundraiser on November 30th, Friday, November 30th. We are looking for teachers to volunteer to play in that game. It's a good goof. People have a good time. Come out. So if you'd like to volunteer and play in that game, please let me know. Send me an email. Have a great weekend, everybody. Don't forget, Tuesday, get out the vote. We'll see you next week.